Hi guys, you alright? Everything alright? All good? So just a bit of an impromptu stream. Thought I'd give you guys a quick show you what I'm doing at the moment. At the moment I'm just doing these little boxes. They're stacking boxes, and behind me you should be able to see I've done quite a few. So basically I'm just wasting up the little bits of filament that I've got on rolls that I can't really use for bigger projects. So yeah, there's that I'm working on at the moment. They're coming out okay. Obviously you can see two different, you've got clear and white filament there. And then on the others you've got blue, grey and white, black, just leftover filament that I've got. So I'm just about to get another one going. And what else? Oh yeah, I'm just about to design. I've got a laptop screen here that I salvaged, and as you can see I've got the controller board for it. It takes so there's your power input, your HDMI, DVI, VGA, audio in and out. So I've just designed a board, a back that can go around electronics. That's hopefully, I mean the screen itself needs to be more square. This is more of a watch a film sort of screen. Yeah, so there's that. Anyway, that I'm doing as well. What else? That's just about to kick off, so I'll get ready to do on the fly with that. And I don't know what else there is at this moment in time. Yeah. Shame that that festival, the 3D festival, is over in the States. Don't really do anything over here in the UK. Otherwise, I'd be attending it, obviously. But whether or not you saw my last I've got my own little maker coin now that I'm doing. Just give us a few seconds. I just want to see if this is coming out okay. Yeah, I think I can leave that and let that get on with it. Bit of on the fly adjusting. And I have running. Oh right, yeah. Isn't there any for that, Mike? Isn't there any? Hasn't someone already made the program for the Arduino? They should have had something designed by now, or someone should have that. How's the mainnet going anyway? When it was? Gonna move a few bits around, sorry. A couple of different ones, so I'm gonna try. Yeah, it's a matter of just try whatever will work and see how you get on with it. I need to move that over. Where's that gone? And now I've lost the chat. Weren't that clever of me? Just going to get a chat back. One sec, guys. Sorry. Oh no, wrong one. That looks absolutely terrible. Let me get the other one back. Carry on. I mean, yeah, just carry on chatting. I'll be with you in a sec. Nearly there, 1 second, sorry guys. Should be more prepared. There we go, that should start all coming through again. Last one fried out a couple of, oh my word, that's not good then, for that to happen, my word. Yeah, always check the wiring. Yeah, it's just, I mean, this was just a impromptu sort of chat. I'm not doing much. It's just I thought I'd just have a bit of a chill out with you guys and let you know what's going on. But yeah, anyway, as you saw, I'm doing these sort of little boxes. I should be able to sort out all my little bits and pieces, like M3 screws, nuts, bolts, stuff like that. My Da Vinci, which is this one here, I've modded and created and rebuilt. It was out as in measurements wise for some reason. I don't know, not too sure. I've never really noticed it too much before. But on the Y, yeah, it was this cube here. I thought I'd do a little test cube, as one does, just to test stuff. But on the Y, it was 21.1. On the X, it was 19.9, and on the Z, once again, it was 19.9. So after a little bit of calibration, I've got it all to be 20.0. On the X is 20.3, and on the Y it is now 20.1. Morning Rover. Well, it's 7 PM here, so it's late afternoon. Now we're doing pretty well. Just a quick stream. I thought we'll need to hang out. No one else is really streaming tonight, so I thought I'd jump on, see what's going on. Just using up some filament. My Da Vinci, after doing, hold on, I'll see if I can pick it up without it falling apart. So when I was doing this, most of the measurements were out. And that's why when I was printing some stuff out on the Hypercube, it weren't really going together. And that's how, let's just leave that down there for a sec. Optimus Prime is becoming, he's had a few beers, he's a bit legless now. Anyway, let's put that back. So how's everyone doing? All good? I know it's a Thursday and all, but I've been quite lucky. I've got today and tomorrow off, and then the weekend I've got off anyway, and then I'm back to work on a Monday. I think, yeah, Monday. Yeah, working shifts is not great at all. Let me get some music going on in the background. There we go, that should be right. Bit of background music. Lunch with wife. Nice. Having anything nice at all? Or just at home, chilling, as one does? But yeah, I've gone through quite a few of my filaments, which I only had a few bits and pieces on. So I've gone quite a few rolls now, so I'm clearing out all the old stuff. I've got, this is what I'm on about, stuff that you can't really do a project with, but you can finish off stuff and bits and pieces. And I had quite a few of these, so I decided to do little things, get them over and done with, just use them up. Mini arcade is still going. I've got it up here. I've now done a little sign. Still all tickling. Yeah, it's really cool. Happy with that. So this is going out on my webcam at the moment because it's my live stream. I haven't figured out putting my new camera so it's live streaming on my new camera, because that would be really cool. Let's get, if I can get, let's see what I can do here. Give me a few moments, guys. I'll put that up there for a minute. So yeah, looking good. I'll show you guys what I'm up to. Let's move that over here so I can see what's going on. Oh, Rover, I've been entering all the competitions you've been sending me. I haven't heard anything back, still waiting. You never know. You never know. I've got the other DaVinci on at the moment. We're using the ABS as well. I finished off these cartridges are absolute crap, may I say, because you have to open them. When you open them up, obviously they put their filament in there, their own filament, which is not normally a kilo. It's about 600 grams. So there's that, and they have these little chips, and these are the ones that people have to reset all the time. Like I said, as soon as I finish with my, as soon as I finish with all this ABS that I've got with it, I'm going to flash it and see if I can flash it first to go to Replica host. And if I can do that, great. Then I don't have to worry about putting all these in. I can just sort out another holder. Might print off one of Brian's holders that he done for the DaVinci Pro. So I might do one of those or some sort of internal one, and that will work out quite nicely. That could do with squashing down a bit more, but it seems to be alright. Yeah, that's going to take you a while, isn't it, Rover? Doing that sort of thing? Bloody hell. But yeah, so I've got these. I don't know if, yeah, I hate this system completely. It's the main reason why when I got my Junior, I was like, right, this is the last, I'm not going for this system again, because the Junior has the same sort of chip, NFC chip thing, and that was a pain in the backside as well, to be honest. So I sold that on to a friend of mine who wanted to get into 3D printing, so I was happy with that. Sold that on, didn't make anything on it obviously, I lost quite a bit of money on it, but that money went towards an i3 from Hicktop, which I got and I assembled, and for some reason it must have been in the firmware, which if I still had it now I would have sorted it out, but it got to a certain state, a certain part on the print bed, and it would like cut it off halfway through the print. Like if it was doing a circle, it wouldn't do the full circle, it'll go round and then like that. And I was like, yeah, that's not good. So I contacted the people. They're like, oh, did you put it together? Yes, I put it together correctly. Yes, I've done this. Yes, I've done that. Honed, yes, done everything. And then I was like, you know what? No, you can have it back. I can't get it to work. So I shipped it back. I would have still had it if I knew what the issue was back then, but I didn't. And then when I got that money back, I got my DaVinci Pro, which was really good. Yeah, weren't too bad. And then obviously the main board went. Unreal. Absolutely unreal. So I don't know if you guys have seen the sort of setup I've got. I've got my DaVinci Pro here. Okay, and then I've got my Hypercube next to it. And I don't know if I can show you. And there's my DaVinci 1.0A, I think it is. I've got that down there as well. Don't know if you could be able to see. Can't stretch it anymore. Oh, it's going alright. Yeah. Just doing another one of those. Like, what's its sorry, box things, which I will put in a link of this stream at the end. They're just stackable boxes. I mean, they're ideal if you want to sort out like screws, nuts, bolts, memory cards, anything basically that will go in them. So yeah, I'm just printing off a few of those. Now I don't have a filament run out sensor for this, for my Hypercube. Hi NJ, you're right. Well, nice stream you done the other day. That was really cool. Yeah, you've got a nice little setup going. I see you've got a DaVinci Junior. I was just talking about that. I had one of those a long time ago. Yeah, they're pretty cool, they are. And I was just saying, I don't have a run out filament sensor for my Hypercube. But I know when the filament is just about to run out because you'll hear it click off the spool. And and that's how I know that it's going to change. So I'm just keeping an eye on it for now. But NJ, I'm just doing some, just let you know, I'm just doing a bit of a stream, just a bit of a hangout. No one else was streaming, it was a little bit boring. Otherwise on YouTube there was nothing real else I can watch. So I thought I'll give the, do a quick live stream. Say hello to people, see what's going on. So I don't know if you've seen it NJ, but I've got my own little maker coin as well. That's not too bad. My little concave one. Yeah. Got that on the go. And I don't know if you can see. Oh, right, wrong way. This way. Around here somewhere. They're my other boxes that I'm doing at the moment, these things. I'm just wasting a load of filament because it wasn't enough on the roll to do anything. What's your favourite model that you've made? As in printed out or designed myself? Because I've printed out a load of stuff and I haven't really designed. Right, okay, both, right. I would say I got this little baby which came from Print and Play, his design. In the back of there is all the wiring, bits and pieces I've done. So there's that. I will turn the camera around and I'll show you what I've got on my wall. I don't know if you can see, I'm just waiting for the camera, there we go. Just going a little bit further over, up. So up there I've got the Lich King. Now he came out really well, really nice he is. The sword is the Frostmourne, which is what he's holding, and that's a full-size sword. I've done that as well. A little bit further down you've got my Lego characters, obviously a bit bigger. You've got the Marvel and the DC ones I've done. Yeah, that's my own 3D print play button. Not enough subs for my own, but I thought I'd print one out myself. And yeah, I mean, as you can see, I've got quite a few other bits and pieces floating around. My most practical print that I use literally every single day is my phone charger with the little thing in here, little charging port. So I just plug my phone in and there it is, comes up. So that's cool. I use that on a daily basis, obviously. Here's a holder for the PS Vita. It just makes it into an easier controller that you can hold, which is pretty cool. Yeah. Oh, and I don't know if you've seen. Yeah, I saw that. I saw Joel popping on your stream, guys. That must have been amazing. Absolutely amazing. That must have been. But other than that, I'm really happy about that. I'm live streaming. Yeah. Other than that, it's all well and good. Obviously, I'm live streaming in my own living room, so my wife just come in and said hello. But yeah. Yeah, hi wife, yeah. I've also printed I'm going to need to reprint that. That's not showing up well. Big Optimus. I'll move over a little bit, I think. Yeah. Big Optimus Prime. He was pretty cool. I've got to do some modifications to him. He's not quite there yet. Yeah, all well and good. So, just trying to think what else. What I've designed is actually in the car. It's a right, Optimus Prime doesn't transform. It's the actual one from Chaos Cortec who designed it. So I just printed it out, but it's an amazing print. To paint it, I don't know, because it's fairly colour coded. It's only in two colours. It's blue and grey, and it still looks alright, but I was in that sort of, does it really need painting? I don't know. I might have some free time. I might paint it. I don't know. But no, it doesn't transform at all. But yeah, other than that, I've got other bits floating around. The sword, my Frostmourne sword, was absolutely amazing. That took a while to print out. Sometime, I think it was about a 15, 16 part sword, but it's full size, lovely. Any questions at all that I might be able to answer? Just waiting for this to go off. I've got some masks. I don't know if you saw those, guys, but Batman? Morning, Ken. It would be Ken. Oh, yeah, it's morning over there, but Batman? Left arm? What left arm? This goes on pretty well. What do you think, guys? Reckon I can get away with being Batman? I'm Batman. Yeah, I'll be wearing that Halloween, or I could wear this one. Or I can Iron Man. Put this on. And what do you reckon? Not bad, eh? Iron Man. Yeah, I can see out of it. I've put some little LED lights in here. 1 second. Let me take this off. I've put some LED lights in here. These are the ones out of the the pound shop, and they're battery powered, obviously. So they're just LED lights, battery powered. You just turn them on and off. You can see out of it. It's not too bad. That was a nice little project. It was a lot easier, even though there was more parts to it. It was a lot easier than the Batman one. The Batman one took a while to try and print and sand and print and sand. Hiya Don, you alright pal? But yeah, there's my Iron Man mask. Yeah, if I could get the whole costume, then I don't think they'd do it in my size. That's the only thing. A bit larger a costume now. And then I've got the Flash. I've got the Flash mask. The only thing is with this is it's a bit too small, really. It was printed out in one go as well on my Hypercube. It's a little bit small. There's no way I can get my head in there. No, I haven't been in any Murph or Maker Fairs or anything like that. They're normally over in the States, and I'm in the UK, so it gets very tricky for me to go to anything like that over there. I might go to ones if they're in the UK. Obviously, I'll be attending them, but I can't attend them if they're not doing them over here. That's the only thing. I think it might be a bit more tricky for everyone from the States to come over here for a weekend. I don't know. But yeah. But yeah, there are masks I've done. My sword is up there. I can get my sword down if you really want me to. Right, it's up to you. Yeah. So what's everyone up to? Don, you got that? Did you get your parcel yet for your printer? Hope you have. Well, it should be coming soon, hopefully. I do. I don't have the link in there. Let me just see if I can find the link, and I'll try and put it in the video description. Give us a few moments. Just going to put it in the description of the stream. 1 second. Right. There you go. If you refresh your stream, you should be able to see it now. There's a buy me a coffee thing down there. Yeah, I saw that one, NJ. That was pretty cool, especially with the guys on there already buying you coffees and stuff. And the hand thing that you're promoting is something that I will definitely join. I'll definitely do something like that. That's really cool, a really good idea, especially with you and your brother doing it in the schools as well. It's even better for you guys. I am trying to get in contact with the local schools around here in the UK, and if I can, then I'm hoping to promote 3D printing and obviously doing prosthetics or prosthetic hand doing the hand stuff as well, which I think will be really beneficial for a lot of people. That would be really cool. What did you order? For some reason that URL is not working. They didn't send the jumpers. What is it? Is it like a ramps board, Arduino board or something? I mean, you can get them really cheap, but I mean, if you had any old hard drives floating around, as in the IDE hard drives, you've got jumpers on there. Just take them off of those hard drives and use them for whatever you want. That could be better. I'm guessing that ain't gonna work. Oh yeah, yeah. You know what? That is the actual kit that I got as well for my son's Hypercube, which you guys have seen, and that works fine. What? 12 of them? You 12? What? You're building 12 3D printers? What? Okay. What are you building, Rover? Oh right, I thought you wanted 12 full sets. I was going to say, yeah, you're going to need on the board. I've got spares here. I've got loads of spares here. I mean, I've got a friend now at my work who's into 3D printing, and he's asking me for if I've got any spare stuff floating around. All right, yeah, I've got a GT2 belt. I'll bring that in. Custom thumbnails. Any places? I mean, you got Photoshop that you could use if you haven't got that. I'm sure there's YouTube videos on it on how to create a decent thumbnail. That's all I can suggest. Unfortunately, but yeah, let me see if I can try and find a link for you. 1 second. There we go. Okay, I don't know if you have to pay for this. You might have to pay for that, but it is, you just have to sign in yeah, it's fairly straightforward how to do your thumbnails and stuff. I just use this whatever YouTube finds. As in the link that I posted, if it is, oh right, yeah, okay, I've just tried it again. Carvana.com. Yeah. Well, it doesn't. But if you click on the icon in the top left corner that says Carvana, it will work. You can try that. That'll be alright. I don't know if there's any. I don't know. I don't think Photoshop's free. I think it's a license thing. I don't know. I don't use it, so I can't really say. I'm printing these things, NJ, and what they're stackable boxes. They're stackable boxes. I'm just, like I said, I'm just trying to get rid of a load of filament that I've got laying around. Filament like this, where you haven't got enough to print, you know, anything decent. So this will be the next stuff I put on. I'm just waiting for this to run out, and then I'll swap it over. Yeah, they're good. I've got a load over there, and they're ideal for like screws, nuts and bolts, anything that go in there. I mean, if you really wanted, you could put sweets in there. If you really wanted. Or all your leftover chocolate bits that you're left over from your Easter eggs. Stuff like that. Right, the filament I use is from Surreal. Now, let me see if I can get, 1 second. At the moment I'm using this stuff from these people. You can get it from Amazon. It's pretty cheap as well, about £15 a kilo. And I've got some luminous, I've been told, or fluorescent green that only just came today. So might print like a ghost or something out with that, we'll see. But that's what I use. I've had no issues with it. I've printed out the whole of the Optimus Prime with it. It goes through all my printers absolutely perfect. I'm just waiting, like I said, to waste a lot of. I've still got another 4 rolls of ABS I still need to try and waste. And I've got really nothing to print with it at the moment. So the quicker I can waste the ABS, I can then flash that DaVinci down there to something else. Don't know if you've seen NJ, but here's my Pro, DaVinci Pro 2.0. This is the one that I've had to redesign and rebuild from the ground up because the main board went. That's my Hypercube, which you're watching at the moment. So the Hypercube's got nearly a build volume of 300 by 300 by 300 at the moment, and I built that and it only cost about 200 quid. So for the cost, can't complain. And there's the one that I want to reflash so I can use other things on it. That's the other DaVinci 1.0. Got it dirt cheap. I weren't going to say no to it. It was basically given to me. I weren't going to say no to that. I was like, thank you very much. That'll do. Yeah. So, anyone else got anything printing off at the moment? Yeah, it's £20. £200. Hi Epic Bro, you're right. I'm just building some more of these little stackable boxes. Just wasting some filament. That's all I'm doing at the moment. Printing maker coins. Yeah, I should be printing a load more of these. But until I can... Until we have something over here in the UK, it's pointless me printing them all out, because I don't think there's any maker things going on over here. I might have to start a revolution. Yeah, so I'm just thought I'd do a bit of a hangout, chill a bit, see what's going on. Oh yeah, and this is the one, this maker coin here, it's smooth. When I say smooth, I mean smooth where you can't really feel the layer lines. Hold on 1 second. This side, the layer lines. Oh, nice. That should come out quite nice, Ken. In a lot of giveaways Rover participates in. A lot of giveaways. Yeah, I know, you're doing really well, MJ. I've crept up as well over the last couple of days. I've gained another 30 subscribers. I'm doing pretty well. Hoping it kicks off pretty soon. Oh, yeah. Did I show MJ my Batman mask? Did I, NJ? Can't remember. Yeah, Rover does. Very busy person, Rover. Always helping out the community. Yeah. I think that's his secret. Okay, 1 sec. Just change into Batman. Here's the Batman mask. As you can see inside, this was done out of 2 lots of filament, obviously, and it's wearable. What do you reckon? I'm Batman. Yeah, not bad. Did you see the Iron Man one? I'm guessing you didn't. Iron Man? Yeah, you saw Iron Man. Won't come off. Nice little projects they were. Yeah, no, that's Rover's secret. Oh, wait a minute, ABS one. Ooh. So, the ABS is finished. Nice shiny bottom. That's done out of ABS and stack. You're going to paint them. I don't think it's worth painting them. I mean, you can spray them and have them all one colour, I suppose. I was going to just keep them as they were. But yeah, I can spray paint them, it's not an issue. Put them all out. I'll wait until the weather changes though. The weather's a bit cold and miserable here at the moment. But that was a good print. Yes, ABS, it does absorb moisture and it's got to be printed at a very, very, very high temperature. I mean, at the moment, the bed is, you know what, because it's in a chamber, the bed itself is at 80 degrees and it's still stuck on there, okay? As soon as it finished, I just pulled it off. It was nothing. It was absolutely, I didn't need anything to pull it off. So it's doing well. But yeah, the nozzle had to be 250 for it to come out okay. So 250 on the nozzle, 80 on the bed, and that's another one. That's another one done. They just stack. There's also a design where you could put like a little top on it to put other bits and pieces or something that you can hold. But I was thinking of designing something where it holds like a couple of them. Then you can just slot them out, slot them back in. Thought I'll print out a load of these because I needed them as well. They'll come in handy. Thinking of printing. How's this one doing? not long. Not long. I might have to change the filament on that soon. That'll be coming out soon. Let me just start this one off down here. So what I do for ABS is I've got a tin of, no, it's not Doritos and it's not the dip. In here with some failed prints of ABS, but this stuff I've got at the moment is not 100% acetone. This is only, it's still nail polish remover, ABS slurry, yeah, but this has got water mixed into it, so it's not 100%, so it doesn't really work properly, which is a bit of a pain. But actually that might give me a day to go into town and go and get some. But what I'm doing is just a little bit of a failed print, another print, ABS. Dip it in there. Put one foot on the bed. And start the print off again. Sorry I keep on ducking down, but where everything is. Let's print that off again. And then what I'll do when the bed heats up, I'll do it again. I should have realised, find something I can print out using using ABS like this. Yeah, I know. That's the thing. I haven't got my own maker space. It's my living room. But so it's my living room. The TV's just sort of down there. Okay. And that's why I can't get everything, you know, really good. But we use what we can use. We use whatever's around. Yeah, I always also get asked if I can just print out these little cats. So if I can print these out, I'll cut a hole in the back so I can put a magnet on it, so that it becomes a fridge magnet. Another little thing people like. Keep everyone happy around you. Doesn't take long. Yeah. Right, okay, so that bed's already up to 75 degrees. We'll try and put some more of that slurry on there quick. that'll do. Oh, I'm back up again, sorry. Oh, getting too old. I've also designed this. Now, this part, yeah, let me show. But obviously the fridge magnet turns out like that. Okay, Sprite gold. Magnet on the back. Hello. But yeah, nice little gift. Anyway, design this. Now, this part goes into your CD tray in your car. Okay, and then that was holding my iPad as well, so I can have my iPad in the car. But I've cut off some sides for the monitor that I'm trying to rebuild, and I might change it around a little bit. Yeah, I find it quite nice. That's alright. Okay, print is on the go again. If anyone owns a DaVinci 1.0A, they know what that noise is. Basically it has its own little wiping of the nozzle, then it moves. There we go, you can hear it. That is at the end. So if anyone's got any headphones in, be warned, this might be a little bit loud. I'm just changing the filament now, one sec. I'll change it to orange. What I normally do before I start the print off again, just snip that. So orange is coming out. On here it says resume print or extrude more. Just going to move that. Resume print. And there we go. Now I'm going to finish off the orange I had left over. And instead of having a load on there, I've only got this little bit now. That's as far as I go now with using all my filament up. And I've got a 3D printer pen. I've got a 3D pen. So I can use this for topping up, repairing stuff. You're going to laugh at this. Okay. So that there, yeah, that there is a bolt on top of the tripod which broke, and now I can screw your camera into it. Let me see if I've got some of that camera in. Goes in there. There you go. Oh, there you go. Try and tighten that up a little bit more. Yeah. So I don't think my son watches these, but I've got this for him. His birthday coming up. Here's a pretty good one. Good camera. I've got him that. His birthday coming up this weekend. So he's going to get that from me. So you're going to, yeah. No, you can, yeah, you can. I know what you're on about now. But look at that, white and orange. That'd go well. And because it's all the same make of filament from the same people, it goes with the same temperature as well. I don't have to do much with it. Right, let me just check this down here. Yeah. That's going okay. Right. Well, that's going to finish up, and then that's it for tonight. I've also got another one going on the DaVinci, original DaVinci I'm going to call it, the OD. OD. Yeah, OD. Got one going on that, so that's fine, that'd be okay. That's about it really. I need to do a bit of tidying up, sort myself out, and ready for bed again. Anyway, I thought I'd give you guys a quick hello and see how things are. So, anyone printing anything else off this weekend? Any videos or anything coming up? That's alright, Raven, no worries. Did you learn something from this stream? Yeah, so want to get that sorted out. That's done. Gave the DaVinci Pro a good maintenance. Found that the calibration was out, so recalibrated it again. That's all done. And I think oh, that's alright, that's cool. Yeah, can you, I think I'm already subbed to him, I can't remember. See if I can track him down. Oh, there he is. Yeah, I'm already subbed to him. He hasn't returned the sub favour though. Anyway. Right, I'm going to go. Catch you guys soon. I will pop out another video soon anyway. I'm not too sure when. It might be a couple of days. Just to show what I've been doing. But yeah, be good. If you're watching this on a repeat, like, comment, subscribe, and there's a couple of links down there as well. Patreon, buy me a coffee, and I'm going to put the link to these, which I'm just printing out. It's just stackable boxes that will come in handy if you've got loads of knickknacks. I'll put a link in, it's on Thingiverse anyway, so I'll put that down. But yeah, and also don't forget to smash that like button for me, that'd be good. Other than that, I will see you soon. Be good, see you later, and be yourself. Alright, see you later. Bye.